All right, we're ready to go. Here we are. So it's a Friday in San Diego, and I've been drinking beer all week with these two gentlemen here, Andrew Cameron from Mother Earth Brewing Company. And let me tell you right now, if you're in San Diego and you're here for Beer Week, even if you're traveling to San Diego for Beer Week, the beer that we started the week off with, the Cali Peaches, that's worth a plane ride from wherever the hell you live to San Diego to try this beer. And there's only 7 kegs available. It is ridiculous. If you don't get it, don't worry, because I know you guys have national distribution, don't you?
Absolutely.
And Cali Creamin' is on there. Has Creamsicle made it to national?
It has. Yep. We got about 8 beers now on national year-round distribution. So lots of choices.
Yeah. If I could recommend 2 beers that you can pick up at any store that has Mother Earth Brewing beer, it would be probably Cali Creamin'. I'll go with the OG, and Hop Diggity, the beer that we had yesterday, because it is my grab-and-go double IPA. It is just full of flavor. It's easy to drink, and it'll get you where you need to be really damn quick.
And it just won a silver medal at GABF.
He's just going to keep rubbing that in. Just every day we're going to be talking about how good this beer is. It's all right. It's worth it. It definitely clocks in to be something that you can't sneeze at. And I'm so glad that is that your most decorated beer on the Mother Earth catalog?
It's up there. I would say so. Yeah, Buku's got a few, but and then we've actually second would be an ESB that we did that we medaled at GABF and World Beer Cup and San Diego International. But
wait, you did an ESB?
We don't package it though. It was a draft only tap house release. It was a fantastic beer, but
I mean, I know that the holiday season, the fall season is upon us, and you guys have kind of stepped in it in terms of this wet hop beer is our fall seasonal. But I mean, I wouldn't be too pissed at you if you decided to come around with the ESB to go along with a wet hop beer.
You wouldn't be mad at it, huh?
No, because I don't know. It's something about when the weather turns a little cooler, those maltier beers. Andrew was talking earlier about Martzens and stuff like that. But I think ESBs, they're going to have their moment. And I might be standing on a soapbox with a Bible, beating the hell out of it on the middle of a street corner in the gas lamp where nobody's listening to me. But Browns and ESBs are the most overlooked beers that I think they're on anybody's tap list. Like, worse than a Saison. I mean, a Saison. It's one of those things where everybody sees Brown and goes, I think I'll have an IPA. But, if you're having food, Browns and bitters or ESBs, those are great food beers.
Totally. That's a good point.
Especially if you're doing like fish and chips.
Yeah, or a burger. A brown ale and a burger.
So good.
Choice.
Now you got me thinking about that. Well, good thing is we have a very dark malty
Speaking of malty beers
that we're going to get into as we are coming up on our segment time for the happy hour last call. And if you are ready, let's get this thing kicked off.
Yeah, I'm gonna warm this thing up a little bit with my hands. But so what we're drinking here?
Hold on. I gotta hit the go button. Ready? Cameron's already sitting here with the glass in his hands, warming it up. If you're warming a beer like this and we're drinking it on a Friday, I'm almost afraid to ask Andrew from Mother Earth Brewing Company what the ABV is before we even get into it. All week we've been drinking with Mother Earth Brewing Company, and we end with something that's seasonal, big, it's bold. I saw this on your social media. I'm like, ooh, I want to try that in the worst way. I see you're doing the warm-up thing too. What are we drinking?
We're drinking our Four Seasons Autumn. And this beer, just like you said, it comes in just under 12%.
Oh God, no!
So
Big boy.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be malty, but as you'd like in a darker beer, especially something that's bourbon barrel aged, that's just what you want.
Oh my God!
Warming it up just a little bit calms the hotness of the alcohol and also lets more of the flavors come out for you.
So, wait, hold on. I gotta sit down. I gotta sit because there's a lot happening in this beer right now.
A lot. So this spent 9 months in bourbon barrels. So it pulls a lot of complexity out of the wood.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Indeed.
I couldn't help myself. I mean, there's like a bourbony chocolate maple pecan. If you could put this on a baked pastry, I wouldn't hate you.
Yeah, or a beer float. Both of those will work. Anything to, warm you up for the autumn season here we have in Southern California that works.
It's crazy. As I've been holding it here in my hands and drinking it, it does. The flavor has really opened up since the first sip and when we poured it just before we started talking about it to now. This is I wouldn't say I would try and drink this pint can alone. I would probably want to split this with 2 or 3 other people.
You'd be in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we sell this in a single serve 16-ounce can, specifically for that reason. You know, something you want to grab 1 or 2 of, but you can share with the multiple amount of people.
But there's so much complexity in it, and the head just sticks around forever. I mean, it just laces the glass like a really high ABV wine.
I mean, at 12%, this is pretty high ABV.
Yeah, it's almost there. It's almost wine ABV. But yeah, our brewers did a fantastic job with this. The maple really comes through in a restrained way. I'd say it's certainly enough there so that you look at the label and you're like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm drinking. But you're not left going, yeah, I'm done after a sip. It's too much.
And the one thing I really like about it is you don't just get barrel. You know, this is a bourbon barrel-aged beer. You do taste a little bit of bourbon, but it doesn't overtake the chocolate, the roastiness, the maple, the pecan flavors. It all blends together.
Yeah, it's so well balanced to the fact you almost instantly forget that it's 12%. So you try and stand up from your chair after drinking a pint.
There's a reason you forget quickly. Yeah. The balance is part of it, but the ABV is there too.
And I'm feeling it. I'm all warm and toasty inside. I feel like, I need to grab my hoodie and sit by a fireplace and sip this.
Absolutely.
So again, this is a rotating series. So kind of like Project X. Every season, this used to be called The 4 Seasons of Mother Earth when we had it in 24-ounce bombers. I'm sure you remember the beautiful art by Sean Dominguez.
You calling me old?
Your words, not mine.
Yes, I remember that.
And but now we sort of rebranded it, moved it into cans after the death of bombers, and so this is only going to be around for a little while. Like Wet Hop, like Synaptic, get it while you can because once it's gone, it's gone.
You see it, grab it. Any thing you can tell me about 4 Seasons Winter coming up?
It's coming.
Oh, I hate you, Andrew. You're such a sales guy.
It's something that you'd have around a fire, maybe.
Sitting around a bonfire.
There you go.
You guys,
that's your clue.
You're both killing me. All right, play me out. What are we ending this with?
What do we decide to go with this?
Kinks?
We're doing the kinks.
Kinks.
Go.
Yes. Just go.
Now,
let's go. I want to drink it. We're done.
I can't
Here's
remember
the
the
kinks.
song.
Happy Friday.
now we're getting kinky, no?
Now you see why I like hanging out with these guys and drinking. Trouble all the way. Well, you know what? We're going to go finish the rest of this can and maybe a few others that he brought. And I will see you next week.